Dishes in the kitchen.
Hydrogen in the compound, nitrogen in the element,
Binary in the code.
oxygen in the atmosphere,
Neon in the light. Telescopes in the space.
Lead in the light.
Banjos in the instrument. Bass in the drum. Loofah in the sponge.
Slugs in the leaf.
Channels from the television.
Bongo drums in the concert. Conga in the drum. Maracas in the instrument. Harmonica in the table.
Feathers from the birds.
Syrups on the cupboard.
Slippers in the floor.
Daisies in the garden.
Beetroots in the amaranth.
DLP in the rear projection.
Flutes in the instrument.
Clarinets in the concert.
Pills at the pharmacy.
Necties in the business.
Lawnmower on the grass.
Saxophones in the instrument.
Milkshake on the table.
Juice in the box.
Accordion in the instrument.
Brownies in the fudge.
Detergents in the restroom.
Sea sponges in the underwater.
Sponges in the soap.
Hibiscus in the pot.
Guitar in the house.
Marimbas in the instrument.
Roses in the garden.
Dangus in the kitchen.
Violets in the pot.
Matches in the table. Towels in the bathroom.
Triangle in the instrument.
Showers in the tub.
Deodorant in the spray.
Antiperspirants in the bathroom.
Tic Tacs in the box.
Elastic in the band.
Tambourines in the instrument. Daffodils in the pot. Tulips in the garden. Poppies from the seeds.
Orchids in the pot. Lilacs in the garden. Kebabs in the plate.
Pottery in the ceramic.
Dress in the skirt.
Trophy at the stadium.
Gooses in the land.
Onigiris in the kitchen.
Clams in the sea.
Ooblex in the pool.
Folder in the paper.
Silks in the fabric.
Plastic from the aesthetic.
Jeans in the denim.
Otters in the forest.
Velvet in the fabric.
Seahorse in the bay.
Porcelain in the ceramic.
Waffles in the house.
Chopsticks within the nidgery.
Donkeys in the farm.
Baubles in the ornament.
weasels in the forest,
turnips in the crate,
songs in the playlist,
fabric in the material,
balloons in the sky,
manta rays in the sea,
light bulb in the lamp,
marble in the material,
pancakes in a plate,
mulberries in the bag,
sausage in the kitchen,
molasses in the jar,
living to tell the tale,
star fruits in the basket,
cake is for birthday, eclairs in the dish,
emeralds in the cave,
froyo in the table,
bed in my room,
dumplings in the dish, ascension counted,
soy in the sauce and beans,
paint in the brush,
herbs in the spice,
popcorn is a snack,
yogurt in the bowl,
pillow in the blanket,
Ferris wheels from the amusement park, meaning of your life,
jacket in the snow,
silver in the iron,
blankets in the mattress,
pigs in the mud,
boba teas in the cup,
xylophone in the instrument,
bells in the string,
dogs in the park,
roller coasters in the amusement park,
clowns in the circus,
chestnut in the tree,
garnet in the cosmetic,
wool in the cloth,
noodles in the box,
polyester in the cloth,
pigeons in the planet,
linen in the fabric,
toy in the box, nylon in the material,
ramen in the bowl,
acrylic in the fabric,
amethyst in the cluster,
spandex in the material,
cucumbers in the bag,
canvas in the artist,
seagulls on the beach,
jersey in the fabric,
ink in the pen,
cardamoms in the kitchen,
blackberries in the box,
puffins in the lake,
pelicans in the sea,
storks in the river,
peacocks in the farm,
loons in the lake,
maple in the syrup,
cooking oil in the kitchen,
corals in the underwater,
mirror in the glass, sushis within the wasabi,
bustards in the hill,
shrimps in the plate,
blushes in the beauty shop,
acorn in the chestnut,
Blackcurrants from the basket.
Ostriches in the desert.
Magnifying glass in the city.
Magnolia in the garden.
Dart in the target. Shines in the cutting board. Fluids in the space. Tardigrades in the microscope. Seaweeds in the kelp. Pecan on the flavor.
Ferns in the pot.
Blankets on my bed.
Gingerbreads in the Christmas.
Nutmeg in the kitchen.
Binoculars in the lodge.
LCD in the television.
Crown on a king.
Reese's in the peanut butter cups.
Popsicles in the freezer.
Sandresses in the forest.
Quails in the breeze.
Irises in the pot.
Foams in the floral.
Whipped cream in the kitchen.
Lotions at the bathroom.
Dandelions in the garden.
Leaf in the plant.
Porpoises in the underwater.
Grasses in the lawn.
Mosses in the cobblestone.
Mist in the forest.
Walnuts in the balcony.
Almonds in the tree.
Hazelnuts in the kitchen.
Candies in the bag.
Vinegars in the kitchen.
Cashews on the tree.
Sap in the tree. Gingers in the kitchen.
Disco balls in the party.
Candles in the wax.
Baguettes in the bakery.
Hay at the barn.
Bisons in the farm.
Tiara on a queen. Lavenders in the garden.
Hyacinths in the bouquet.
Microscope from the atoms. Herons in the park.
Grebes in the lake.
Cranes in the sandhill.
Ladders in the house.
Ceramics in the material. Dough in the batter.
Chittens in the water.
Sea anemones in the underwater.
Hydras in the freshwater.
Dodgeballs in the court.
Microphones in the singer.
Shawarma in the wrap.
Vine in the sauce.
Nail polish in the makeup. Quartz in the mines.
Curling stone in the Olympics.
Groceries in the supermarket.
Kickball in the grass.
Sound with the music.
Handball in the Olympics.
Wishes do come true.
Cricket ball in the cricket bat.
Boomerang in the hotel.
Yum in the crate.
Phone in the device.
Pomelos in the dish.
Lactip on the table.
Globes in the living room.
Happy days in life.
Apricots in the basket.
Games on the Xbox.
Pearls in the jewelry.
Glass in the window.
Persimmons in the dish.
Mails in the mailbox.
Pop-Tarts in the box. Wood on the steel.
Candy canes in the snow.
Glue in the desk.
Quinces in the basket.
French fries in the Eiffel Tower.
Hams in the kitchen.
Hot dog in the amusement park.
Cantaloupes in the plate.
Happiness in my face.
Honeydews in the kitchen.
Cheese in the burger. QR in the code.
Console in the Nintendo.
Pom-poms in the desk.
Buckets from the KFC.
Earbuds in the Bluetooth.
Walk straight towards the door.
Hockey in the puck.
Mango in the basket.
Vanilla in the flavor.
Pencil in the case.
Quinoa in the bowl.
Sprite as a soda.
Raisins in the table.
Ice in the snow.
Falafel in the shawarma. Taco from the bell.
Gelatin in the plate.
Pieces in the puzzle.
Jelly and jam in the peanut butter sandwich.
Pen in the notebook.
Earphones in the music.
Soup in a can.
Root beer in the mug.
Present gifts on the birthday. Oatmeal in the plate.
Football in the field.
Billiard balls in the billiard table.
Basketball in the hoop.
Beacons in the lighthouse.
1 is a number.
Nougats in a cutting board.
A is a letter.
Wheat inside the hut.
Coca-Cola in a bottle.
Snowboards in the ski.
Disk in my computer.
Fortune cookies in the tray.
Cookie in the jar.
Butters in the refrigerator.
Baseball in the bat.
Bamboo in the rainforest. Ice cream in the truck.
Rhubarb in the custard.
Cereal in the box.
Scallion in the green onion.
The slice of life.
Blue raspberry in the Gatorade.
Tape in the dispenser.
Captions on the video.
Tsunami on the horizon.
Surfboards in the beach.
Starfish in the Atlantic Ocean.
Sunscreen in the seashore.
Ship on the river.
Bubbles in the bubblewand.
Whales in the Pacific Ocean.
Lotuses in the pond.
Submarine in the lake.
Oysters in the beach.
Jellyfish in the Gulf.
Lobsters in the sea.
Ducks from the pond.
Raft in the pool.
Octopus in the aquarium. Sturgeon in the lake.
Treasure in the chest.
Narwhals on the iceberg. Squids from the ink.
Orcas in the Indian Ocean. Sharks in the ocean. Carbon in the drink.
Donuts in the shop.
Compass in the navigation.
Spiders on the web.
Float on the pool.
Stapler in the paper.
Origami in the fold.
Fish in the sea.
Salmon in the plate.
Magic in the wand.
Leather in the material.
Owls in the night.
Pringles is a chips.
Golf in the club.
Rope in the material.
Water on the hill!
Blimp Zeppelin in the airship.
Leopards in the wildlife.
Jelly beans in the candy.
Blueberries in the forest.
Hoverboards in the street.
Dices in the board.
Zucchini in the bread.
Steam in the engine.
Lychees in the dish.
Mountain on the ocean.
Beach balls in the beach.
Beef on the grill.
Tires in the wheel.
Magnet on the refrigerator.
Pillars in the White House.
Let's get some action.
Muffins in the chocolate chip.
Camera in the photo.
Shamrocks in the Lucky.
Polar bears in the glacier.
Credit in the card.
Books in the library. Fireflies in the tent.
Permission advised.
Ribbons in the award.
Vacuum in the cleaner.
Playing in the slide.
Shovels on the dirt.
Basket from the trees.
Raspberries in the bush.
Animal in the grass. Fire in the hole!
Clovers in the Lucky.
Trees in the forest.
Basils in the kitchen.
Television on the table.
Grapefruits in the plate.
Rice on the grill.
Green tea in the kettle.
Coal in the forest.
Kimchi on the plate.
Flush in the toilet.
Cup on the bench.
Tea in the mug.
Napkins in the kitchen.
Remote in the sofa.
Hammocks in the backyard.
I've got the time.
VR headsets from the Oculus.
Boxes in the attic.
Kazoo in the toy.
Curry in the stove.
Symbols in the concert.
Coins for sale.
Arcade in the game.
Weather predicted.
Asparaguses in the kitchen.
Pistachios in the flavor.
Artichoke in the dish.
Tennis in the racket.
Season defined.
Scissors in the drawer.
Coasters in the table.
Area confirmed.
Celery's in the kitchen.
Eggs in the basket.
Cauliflowers in the dish.
Pickle in the jar.
Kales in the basket.
Fossils in the museum.
Okras in the dish.
Flower in the plains.
Headphones in the music.
Energy in the area.
Trampoline in the backyard.
Pineapple in the picnic.
Jackfruits in the kitchen.
Dinosaurs in the Jurassic.
Haircutter at the barber salon.
News of the lands.
Mustards in the sauce.
Honeycomb in the honey.
Rain in the clouds.
Fanta in the cup.
Screwdrivers in the shed.
Hyenas in the jungle.
Jetpacks in the engine.
Paper in the cave.
Papayas in the tree.
Horse in the race.
Dates in the kitchen.
Bicycle in the stairs.
Straw on the drink.
Motorcycle in my home.
Craft in the picnic.
Rock on the ground.
Envelopes in the table.
Needles in the dirt.
Notepad in the writer. Typing on the keyboard. Clays in the clayboard.
Lemurs in the forest.
Hornets in the garden.
The neighbor next door.
Sirens on a police car.
Cows on the hill.
Bows in the arrow.
Skateboards in the house.
Bullets in the ammo.
Oil in the fuel.
Goggles in the safety.
Defender of the innocent.
Cones in the road.
Wire in the metal.
Clicking on the mouse.
Hot peppers in the refrigerator.
Sharpeners on the pencil.
Lock on the door.
Tuna in the can.
Air in the sky.
Ticks in the skin.
Pollen through the nose.
Cog gears in the machine.
Snakes in the forest.
Gust in the terrain.
Traffic in the light.
Buffalo in the countryside.
Wind from the landscape.
Llamas in the farm.
Fly in my home.
Tree shrews in the branch.
Lions in the field.
Rakes in the garden.
Nature on the tree. Hail in the street.
Snow on the mountain.
Lilies in the lily-pad. Concrete in the building.
Dollars in the wallet.
Lemonade at the stand.
Ube in the sweet potato.
Toothpastes in the toothbrush.
Moonrats in the rainforest.
Lava my mouth.
Mold in the fridge.
Mushroom in the dish.
Iced tea in the bottle.
Roast from the barbecue.
Stress ball in the wall.
Aurora in the sky.
Flashlight in the torch.
Pressure in the volcano.
Gloves in the boxing.
Lego in the brick. Chalks in the chalkboard.
Scorpions in the bunker.
Plugs in the charger.
VHS tape in the VCR.
Brahmin in the river.
Boron in the valley.
Frisbees in the park.
Spaghetti in the pasta.
Meatballs in the Alfredo.
Platinum in the adventure.
Ashes from the chimney.
Dolphin in the pool.
Tungsten in the wolfram.
Fan on the ceiling.
Scarfs in the peaks.
Raccoons in the garbage can.
Gumball in the machine.
Cards of the solitaire. Claw in the machine.
Check in the mate.
Slushies in the smoothie.
Tin in the foil.
Lays in the bag.
Cheetos in the pantry.
Burger from the McDonald's.
Blueprints in the project.
Buttons on the shirt.
CPU in the laptop.
Sand on the beach!
Bubblegums in the chewing.
Orange in the juice.
Pudding in the cup.
Hammers in the toolbox.
Mangosteens in the basket.
Peanut in the butter.
Hoodies in the clothing store.
Anger in my face.
Harps in the instrument.
Porcupine on your head.
Toothpicks in the teeth.
Watermelon in the tropical.
Hats in the cap.
Pants in the wardrobe.
Domino in the chain.
Lava in the volcano.
Soldering in the iron.
Mountain Dew bottle on the bench.
Urchins in the seashore.
Aardvarks in the camp.
Air horn in the prank.
Countries at the continent.
Lava lamps in the bed. Whoopee cushions in the chair.
Battery in the technology.
Tofu in the stinky.
Umbrella in the rainstorm.
Nachos from the Doritos.
Tigers in the wild.
Pesticides in the fields.
Sea on the mountain.
Dynamite in the explosion.
Pies in the bakery.
Conditioners in the tub.
Tablet in the viral.
Beanies in the winter.
Spoon on the kitchen.
Chlorine in the pool.
Rubik in the cube.
Snickers in the bar.
Floppy in the disk. The meat is overcooked.
Dr. Pepper can in the table.
Cactus in the dessert.
USB in the drive.
Sign not found.
Threads in the spool.
Twix in the bar.
CRT in the monitor.
Mand MS in the bag.
Teddy bear in my bed.
Kit Kat in the break.
Skittles in the candy.
Snow in your lungs.
Eels in the ocean.
Poison in the ditch.
Ping pong in the paddle.
Murder in the industry.
Tunicates in the underwater.
Crabs in the beach.
Enchiladas in the tortilla.
Challenge found.